Alright, I get it. The Last of Us had an amazing story mode, multiplayer. And it was one of the greatest story modes, multiplayer, that we've ever seen, multiplayer. But what about the multiplayer? Okay guys, so I'm here to bring to your attention, in case it hasn't already been brought, something about The Last of Us that you may have never even dabbled in. Now I know there's tons of fans out there of The Last of Us. The game is absolutely phenomenal and people love the story mode and the single player, the story's amazing and all that jazz. But not everybody got stuck in a room of clickers for hours on super duper uber hard mode, where they couldn't even see because they couldn't use their listen mode, and so they were trapped in rooms trying to use their camera to see these clickers and were inevitably ambushed by countless zombies over and over again. And then they got invited by their friends to play multiplayer and they never turned back. My point is that a lot of you may have never played the multiplayer in The Last of Us, but that multiplayer is one of the best multiplayers that I personally have ever played, and I'm a multiplayer fiend. I love PvP. I may even get it tattooed on my forehead, PvP. Okay, so that being said, I'm clearly an official to tell you about multiplayer games, alright? So this multiplayer was pretty sick. I mean, there's boxes set throughout the map where you can go to these boxes, you can get parts, you can build into some stronger shit like a military sniper, which, let's be honest, is some pretty heavy artillery for The Last of Us. You could just blow somebody's head off in one shot with that thing. But yeah, so the point is that this multiplayer was absolutely phenomenal and it wasn't focused on like at all by the devs. So like, hopefully this time around, I think they realized how many people enjoyed the multiplayer. Because like, if you log on that thing right now, that game came out a long time ago. If you jump on the multiplayer right now, I guarantee you there is still some sweats that are on that game, level 999 with dots, dashes, and all that types of shit. And they're still playing that game and they probably haven't even stopped. Because let's be honest, that multiplayer is phenomenal, and if they focus on it this time, they could make it that much better. Not that they didn't focus on it, but let's be honest though, the whole point of the game was the single player. The multiplayer was more so just a nice quick little feature on the side, a nice little tat for some of us to milk real quick. And I just hope this time around it's a bigger tat, I guess it's, to put it bluntly. And if this multiplayer is in some way like prioritized or focused, or you know, if they really do put some good work into this multiplayer now after having seen how many people played it, I think we're in for some seriously good shit, because that shit was amazing. And especially right now with the way that Twitch is, I mean, Twitch, if you look at what it's done, it can give any game like a massive competitive basis. For example, you've seen it with Fortnite, obviously. You've seen it with PUBGs, and even for Trash Honor. Like, games like that can be given such a huge surface to grow, because if people love the game, people stream the game, people watch the game, now the game can get so much more attention and can get so much more funding for things like tournaments and just competitive play in general. It's just such a healthy thing for any video game right now. And so I guess my biggest hopes for The Last of Us 2 multiplayer is just that it can be given a platform to grow competitively. And I think that with Twitch being as big as it is right now, that's really easy. And so I just hope you guys are ready to see some 8th gate level pro plays in The Last of Us 2, because trust me, I'm about it and I will do it. Alright guys, that'll be it for this video. If you liked it, go ahead and like it. Feel free to leave me some criticism down below. If you guys want to keep in touch with me or see what I'm up to, you can click on any of these things that I've left on the screen for you, and they'll be in the description as well. But until next time guys, I'm out, so peace.